Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by my channel, TrinaBina.SheCan. I decided that I wanted a long twist for a protective style and came across this Afro Twist bulk hair. I'm about halfway done here, but showing you guys how I pre-parted all my sections and put them in twists. I decided since I never do color to go ahead and put number 30 in the back few rows, so they didn't have the same hair. I ended up using this Poppin twist 16-inch hair. So it was pre-fluffed. I got 3 strands and split 1 1/2, so 2 1/2 strands. You use your jam to put on your hair to make it smooth and shiny. And what I did was actually start with the 2 pieces of hair, like a regular kinky twist where you braid the beginning and then merge it into a 2-strand twist. And then the extra half that I took is where I'm gonna feed in to add length to the twist. So this is me starting it off like a box braid, and then just adjusting my hands so that I can now turn it into twists. I'm gonna twist that all the way down the length. I will show you this technique again, so don't worry. This is where I'm using that piece of hair that I took out, the half, and feeding it in. So just showing you a close-up of how I just bed it right in and then continue to twist all the way down the length. Now the reason for this is that this hair was 16 inches and the black hair is actually 20 inches, and I wanted to make sure that everything was really long. So you twist, 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 twistity twist all the way to the ends. And I have my 2 back rows now done in number 30. I did a couple more rows in black already because I actually decided after the fact that I wanted a little bit of color in my hair. So now I'm just showing you guys what I have left. I pre-sectioned each of these and used leave-in conditioner to moisturize them. So that has been taken care of. Once I get to it, I just apply a little jam, detangle it, and add in the twist. With the black hair, I did use 2 strands for each twist. It came in a pack of 30. There were 3 bundles of 10 each. So I have the 2, and then I basically make it so that one side is longer. And this is how I add a little extra length to the 20-inch so that my twists will be as long as I want them to. I use 2 full packs of the black hair and 1 pack of the number 30. So I'm starting it just like the box braid. You have your 3 sections, and then you're gonna just braid it down for about 1/2 inch. Just like I'm showing here. So you start with the 3 sections, and then once you get about, like I said, 1/2 inch down, you're gonna just take the 3 strands of hair, merge them into 2, and start your twist all the way down. The hardest part for me in this is actually not getting the hair too tangled up, but this hair was a lot softer than the Marley hair that I previously used, so it's definitely a favorite for me right now. So again, here is where I went ahead and merged it into the 2 strands and started to twist. So you want to make sure you're twisting all the way to the end, that way nothing unravels. Although I did notice once I started cutting a little bit later, nothing unraveled. I didn't even have to dip it in hot water. So really nice. These are the last 2. And of course, I'm going to show you guys again how that works just so you can get a really good idea. So like I said, it was previously moisturized. Now I'm just adding the jam and combing it out, making sure it's real smooth. I take my 2 strands and put them in one side longer than the other. And then go ahead and repeat that same process where you start it as a braid for about 1/2 inch and twist the remaining hair. Twist, twist, twist all the way down the length. At this point, my fingers were starting to cramp up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but I pushed through. I'm moving a lot here because I was singing and dancing. That's what I do when I do my hair. It makes it a lot more fun. I then decided to see on this last one if I could feed in a little bit of number 30. So in order to do that, I cut some length off so that it would be shorter, and then I would have the rest of the room to add the gold piece or the brown piece of the number 30 hair. So same method, just starting it off with a shorter piece. You do want to make sure that the hair is smooth and detangled before you go ahead and put it in. So that's what I'm doing now, just making sure that it doesn't give me any extra trouble once I start. And you have your 3 sections, and you're going to go ahead and grab your hair and braid it right in. So again, you want to make sure that you are pulling through the length of the hair so that it's not tangling while you're braiding the base or any part once you get to the twist as well, you want to make sure you're just running your fingers through so that it does not tangle. So a little close up of how I went ahead and put the 3 sections into 2 and then started twisting that. So of course I'm going to speed it right up for you. A lot of times when I'm on the perimeter of my head, I use this clip to hold the base in place so that it doesn't create a lot of tension. And then I showed you guys how I fed in that number 30. It was the same method as I used before, and just twisted it all the way down the length. So I'm going to get my shears and just make sure everything's pretty even. I mentioned before how as I cut this, nothing unraveled. So honestly, just another plus with using this hair. And I'm using my Tropical Roots foam at the base to just make sure I get a nice hold. So I'm making sure I work that through. And I'm going to use my blow dryer for a couple of minutes to go ahead and blow dry it to make it set. And this is the final look. I really hope you guys like it. I love it personally. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks again so much for stopping by my channel. Have a great day.